Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Steph from the High Moving Podcast. Yo, Trey Lance to the Dallas Cowboys. Look, Kyle Shanahan will look like a genius. All right, man. You know, he's hitched his wagon to Brock Purdy. That is the guy that you are betting on, Mr. Irrelevant. I know he had a good season last year. Unfortunately, got hurt in the NFC Championship game. Who knows what would have happened in that game if he would have stayed healthy. Look, Kyle Shanahan, he's a mastermind with his run schemes and just having teams, just always having talented skill position players. You know, that team is loaded, the 49ers, with Ayuk, Kittles, McCaffrey, Debo. You know, they're ready to go. They're one of the more championship-ready teams in the league. And really the only team that runs an offense where it's like the quarterback is a factor, but not the major factor. So Kyle Shanahan has been able to get by in the NFL with serviceable quarterback play with extraordinary run schemes and skill position players, right? Man, the 49ers, man, they gave up a lot to get Trey Lance, yo. You know what I'm saying? And for him to be gone without getting a fair shot, I know he got hurt. You know, that's one thing, but if I'm the, the 49ers can get away with this because they've been so good. They've been in the NFC Championship game, the past couple years. You know what I'm saying? And, but at some point that bill is due. You know, is Kyle Shanahan a genius as he think he is? You know, I mean, the 49ers are trying not to look stupid. They traded for a 4th round pick to Dallas. On the Dallas side of things, this is very interesting. Very, very intriguing that Trey Lance ends up in Dallas. So what does this mean for Dak? Clock is ticking. Is that what that means? Dak, I mean, listen, Dak is not a bad quarterback in my opinion. Like, Dak's not perfect. We understand that, but a lot of teams wish they would have Dak. He's had good seasons. And a lot of the Cowboys' problems is not necessarily with him per se. Yes, he's part of it, but he's not a major factor of the problem. You know, the team is super talented on defense and offense. Is it coaching? Is it Jerry Jones always get in the way? Is it just the expectation of playing in Dallas, just that pressure? You know, that is crazy, man. But for the Cowboys front office, though, that's a steal in a way. You know, if you can get Trey Lance and have him wait for Dak to slip up or wait for Dak to get hurt. Maybe Trey Lance just needed better. Maybe just be in a different system. Maybe the offense not as complicated as Kyle Shanahan's offense. Who knows, right? Or, his confidence not as shot. And if Dak does get injured, you have Trey Lance who can run. He can make the three. He has a strong arm. Like, he's talented. He just wasn't given an opportunity, and he just got hurt. So Mr. Relevant, Brock Purdy comes in, and that's the end of Trey Lance in San Francisco. You know, Kyle Shanahan is one of those guys who he plays it safe. If you are performing, you stay. But I mean, so now for the 49ers, you got Brock Purdy and Sam Darnold. That's who you rocking with? Okay. Good luck to those guys. You know what I'm saying? A lot of pressure. Pressure's been amped on Brock Purdy, to duplicate, or the expectation is that you're going to, do better than what you were last year. So good luck to that. 49ers on paper, just from the skill position players, should be back in the NFC Championship game, in my opinion. However, that's if you're assuming Brock Purdy's going to play to the caliber of play he was playing towards the end of last season. Crazy move on both ends. Like I said, for Dak, man, I'd be irritated about this. Dak is going to be looking for a contract soon, a re-up. This don't help. You know what I'm saying? You bring in a guy who was a top 3 draft pick. Wow. Interesting moves in Dallas. Crazy, man. Dallas Cowboys just has an interesting way of just being in the headlines, man. They do business with the 49ers. I'm shocked they did business with the 49ers, considering just the historical nature of both teams. You know what I'm saying? And considering they were bounced out the playoffs a couple years ago by them. or last year and I believe the year before. Just wow, So, but for Trey Lance, good for him. Fresh start, and just pretty much, if that gets hurt, hey man, young buck, is your turn, man, to get in. But for the 49ers, though, man, Kyle Shanahan he looks bad in this. The whole front office for the 49ers look very bad in this. Very bad in this. And they better hope it works with Brock Purdy. Because if it doesn't, if things start to get shaky and then Sam Darnold comes in, it don't work. You had a guy in Trey Lance, and I know they're like, oh, he didn't practice. Like, I'm not buying all that, man. There's so much more to it. He wasn't really put in a position to succeed after he got injured. He's rehabbing the whole year. Okay, so he's being judged very harshly in preseason and in practice when he's finally healthy. He's working out the kinks, and in him working out the kinks, he's getting judged by a crazy microscope because of the pressure of where he was drafted and the fact that Brock Purdy, it was just a quarterback disaster. What are they doing in the front office at San Francisco? Crazy, right? So Kyle Shanahan, he's a genius play caller, scheme creator. Okay, man, he's hitched his wagon to Brock Purdy. Go out there, win a championship. I don't see it happening this year. You know what I'm saying? I mean, just the AFC alone is stacked, but if 49ers somehow come out the NFC, I mean, you're going to be facing, obviously, a really good team in the championship game and probably in the Super Bowl with a very seasoned quarterback. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, let me know what y'all think about this with Trey Lance being shipped to Dallas. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe. I'm out.